In Chapter 3, Rare Books and Suspicious Looks, the group inspects the pack they retrieved for Willard. Along with some jewelry, they find a collection of papers bound and locked shut. They return it to Willard and persuade him to share what's inside.
Perhaps a couple, just records of things relating to the Gentle Void. And I'm trying to trust you, but I promise it's not information you want to know. It's dangerous information to know.
Willard reveals his affiliation with the Gentle Void, a group of mercenaries that operates outside the law. After refusing to give more information, the group assures Willard they will be seeing him again at his house in Oranchupa. As the travelers depart camp, they are held up by a broken crown soldier who informs Erland that Lieutenant Colonel Massive is searching for a half-elf wearing a particular cloak, and Erland fits that description. Erland and Safira share a glance, knowing that just the night before, these two half-elves switch cloaks at Safira's request.
I was told to seek out an elf with an expensive grey cloak. You're the only one I've seen so far that fits the bill.
What does Lieutenant Massive?
Massive,
What does
yes.
Lieutenant Massive intend?
I don't know. You're not under arrest. I'm not going to force you to come, but Massive said he wanted a word, and I came to find you.
Intrigued, Erland agrees to meet Massive at his tent, and after Massive determines that Erland is not who he is looking for, he informs him that this cloak is only awarded to pupils of the Master Archer Wachi Faro. Erland rejoins the party and demands Safira to explain. She admits to serving in the military, but deserted after a stubborn commanding officer refused to heed her warnings about strong enemies threatening their lands.
I was fighting with a group of troops, and we were fighting these men, and nothing we did injured them. Nothing happened. We couldn't make any headway, and I tried to tell my general that something was wrong, and he didn't listen to me.
As the travelers arrive in Oranchupa, they bump into an affluent elf couple. One of them recognizes a specific scar on Graven's palm and recommends a healer in the city. The couple then makes their way to the Molifair estate in preparation for the exclusive wine tasting taking place the next night.
I used to have scarring just like this. Do you need the recommendation of a healer? I know a wonderful healer in Oranchupa. Pull your hand back and she goes, oh, I'm so very sorry. I didn't mean to impose.
The party makes it to the Dancing Clam, only to discover that Jillian has yet to report. Instead, they meet Jillian's business partner, Robert Bastille, who is concerned for the absent Jillian, saying that her mission makes her a target for those in a certain line of business.
There are these camps where myconids are harvested for their resources. And Jillian has shut down a couple of these camps already. She was in the business of finding a third. But there are those who've come to rely on these resources, so you can see how she might be constantly in danger.
As Beezaura searches for a date to the Molifair event, the gang hears of an Ankeg outbreak nearby and goes to investigate. They volunteer their skills to the keeper of the library, only after he agrees to grant them access to the rare book section. The group heads into the underground burrow, weapons ready to dispatch the Ankeg.
Can I hold this body up in front of me as like a human shield?
Whoa.
Yes.
In case something attacks me in the darkness.
Sorry,
bro.
Make just a straight strength check.
Okay, 2 + 2.
So 4. So as you go to pick up the body, you're able to pick it up, but the acid is kind of eaten away at him, and he kind of slumps in your hand. It's hard to hold him up like upright like that.
Sorry. Rest in peace.
What's become of Jillian? Will the group discover hidden secrets in the library? Will Beezaura find a date to the Molifair event before it's too late? Find out next time at Tabletop Notch.